What's up YouTube? It's your boy Tony Swedberg back with another video, and this is car sales, how car salesmen can get promoted to finance. So I have never been into finance, so that's the first thing I'm going to say, and the reason was just by choice. I started a solar company with my buddy, got that going. I had a YouTube channel I was going, and I saw this stuff going in a direction that I wanted to go with it. So I never wanted to go into finance. I said, hey, I just want to sell my 30 cars a month, make my check, and build other stuff on the side. That was in my early 20s. Now I just got hired at Mercedes. So I'm in Miami, Florida, just got hired at Mercedes. I've made millions and millions of dollars in sales, but this time I'm gonna move up the ladder. So I am gonna go to finance, and I'm gonna explain in this video exactly how you can get to finance and what I'm gonna do to get there. So the first thing is, you have to be a little bit political. You have to keep yourself away from the salespeople. Don't talk too much. Don't give them too much energy. Don't be buddy standing in circles at the dealership. That's not going to get you to finance. Hang out. If you do talk to somebody, talk to the managers, okay? Listen, agree with their ideas. If you do have something to say that's very intelligent, then say it. You know, maybe talk 10 or 20% of the time, listen and agree 80%, right? When you're going to grab lunch, ask them if they want anything. If you're coming in on the morning, bring a tray full of coffee. I know my buddy moved up so quick, Pedro, I'm even going to say his name. Every morning I saw this guy, he's bringing coffee to the GM, the finance manager, and they just like you more, man. They just like you more. Somebody brings up, hey, you want to put him in finance? They're going to root for you. I think he could do it. I think even if like the other guy's obviously more capable, like if they like you more, I think he's going to be better for this reason. They're just going to automatically stick up for you. So that's the first thing. Also, you got to bring a lot of value to the dealership. You got to be selling 30 cars a month. So you got to be bringing in tons of people, have your stuff together, you know, selling 30 cars a month, you know, hitting all these different sources of traffic, you know, text messaging, taking leads, have a high closing ratio. You got to master your craft in sales. So that's very important. You want to get brought up in the morning meetings, right? So any meetings they have, you know, the reason why, you know, Swedberg's so successful, I'd hear that, you know, quite a bit. And like, that's going to help you get promoted, right? So they got to be bringing you up as an example. And then obviously, you know, it's going to be no surprise that, hey, we're putting Swedberg in finance, you know, since he moved up to desk manager or whatever, you know. So that's what you want to do. Next, you got to be organized. I always had a tray, a to-do list, right? If I was calling people, I'd call 100 people straight, right? But then if I had something I had to do, I wouldn't just stop calling, because then I would never get back to my 100 calls. So I'd do 100 people straight, and every task I had to do, I'd print out the lead with their name on it and write, go find out if this car is still here. Go get pricing on this car. And I'd put in my to-do box, and then the managers knew I'd come to the desk every single day with a stack, and I'd get all my tasks done at once, right? So they knew I was very organized with everything, right? And I got all my stips, my pay stubs, everything like that. So you got to be very organized, because finance requires that. Now, the next thing I would say is, once you're extremely valuable, they're just used to you being valuable, and they just like you, and they're complacent where you are, and they don't want to move you up to the next level. Well, then it's time to do the pull away approach. Just like, you know, just like if you're selling a car, hey, I think we're on the wrong car. Oh no, we're not on the wrong car. Well, you know, obviously we came all the way down as much as we could, and it seems like you came up quite a bit, and we're just not able to meet. Like, we're at our lowest we can be, and you're at your highest, and there's still a gap there, which means, you know, most likely we're on the wrong car, because I put all discounts and rebates in there. And then just do the pull away approach. Similar thing when it comes to getting into finance. And I learned this from my sister. My sister broke records at Infinity, so she was a great car saleswoman, car salesperson, whatever. So she was crushing it every single month, breaking records, just destroying every dude who's been there for 5 years. And she's like, hey, guess what? I need to go to finance. I'm an MIT manager in training, and I've broke records. I'm crushing it. And they wanted to keep her in sales, right? They're just complacent with her just crushing it in sales, and, you know, helping her get an extra 20% every month, because she was selling 30 cars. So she brought the dealership from 150 cars to 180. That's a 20% increase, which is huge, right? For every department. Sales manager, service, finance was getting more deals. Everybody's, you know, she's just cracking everybody. So she did the pull away approach. She's like, well, you're not going to have me in, you're not going to just keep me in sales. It's either I'm going to finance or I'm going to find another dealership that's going to put me into finance. I have a few people that are asking me right now. And boom, she did the pull away approach. Next month she was in finance. So that's the video for you guys, how to get promoted from a car salesman to a finance manager. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to share it with somebody who's trying to go to the next level. Have a great day.